Good afternoon, everyone. How are we all this Friday afternoon? People watching me on my personal page and not getting the real picture, go onto the MC Square and you can see some much better image in time for a Black Friday. Hi, Eleni. How are you? Eleni, if you want to go over to my business page at MC Square, and we'll put that in the comments somewhere in a little while, and we'll put that as a comment so we can actually come over to the MC Square page. That'll be far better for you. I'm just going to try and put it in as a comment as I speak. Yep, go over to that page, and I've just typed in there. And then Adriana, how are you in Costa Rica? Nice to see you. Well, not quite see you, but anyway, good to hear you. Nice for you to join us. Well, you'll see a totally different view if you went onto the MC Square page in line with Black Friday. So I'm going to switch off now because I can hear myself echo. So I'm just going to switch off the video that was going there as well. Hi, James. How are you? Long time no see or hear from you as well. Well, good afternoon, everyone. How's your week been today? Busy, mad? Have you been surfing the internet all afternoon? Mr. Lawrence Stephen, you see, I knew you'd be here to join us. So if you've just joined us, would you like to say hello and just say hi and give us a thumbs up to let us know that you can hear us loud and clear, both on my MC Square page, which is in real style. Hi, Jack. Mr. Kushi, you see, Mr. Kushi always knows to go to the right page. What do you think of the look, Jack? Let me know. People that are watching me on my personal show, they're not seeing this, you see. They don't realise what they're missing, do they, Jack? So what do you think of it, Jack? Does it work with the rest of the day? Anyway, so Lawrence, here I am in your ear. I knew you'd be on here, Mr. Lawrence. So yeah, in my ear, probably up a tree, or is it too cold for a tree? But never too cold for you, is it, Mr. Lawrence? So yeah, so how's all your week been? Can you let me know that you can hear me if you're watching or listening? You might be travelling at the moment. Eleni's going to be in Greece. When's your birthday? Your birthday's coming up then, Eleni, is it? I see, okay. So it's Black Friday today. So how many of you seriously have been surfing the net today, or maybe even during the course of the week? Because it hasn't just been Friday. I think year by year it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, doesn't it? It's a case of Black Friday. It's not Friday, it's Black Week or whatever you want to call it that. So Mr. Lawrence, how are you? Good to see you on the page. What do you think of the look? Good look? Good look? What do you think? Oh,
I just need a gun now.
Scary. Tadwa thinks I just need a gun, and I'll be the man from Del Monte, the drug dealer. My name is Charlie. I do boners. Anyway, so let's get back. Let's get back at the ranch. So we have Lawrence, are you still on the personal space? No, you've gone totally onto that. That's good. That's great. So no one's answering me. Who's been on looking for deals and offers on Black Friday on the internet, or maybe even offline as well, because people are doing lots of stuff offline as well. So really what I wanted to talk about today was how can you maximize the opportunities of Black Friday, or we've got Cyber Monday on Monday as well, because sometimes people don't necessarily, I think if you're buying a product, a service maybe, or consultancy, it may not kick in straight away. I think it's different if you've got a physical product to sell today. Sorry, this camera is not staying as it should be today, and that's better. So it might take a bit longer, and the burn might be a bit longer to convert somebody to your to wanting to buy your product or services. So the conversation I wanted to have was to really say, okay, so what are you going to do with that information maybe that you've gathered or gained? So that's one of the key topics I wanted to do, but I also wanted to do a quick couple of shout outs as well for people, and we'll come back to one or two of them, but it has been a bit of a special week this week, some of you may know. It was my birthday, and I won't have any of the silly comments of being 60 or 65. Thank you very much for those people that post those on my Facebook page during the course of the week. But thank you to everyone that did post and said happy birthday to me. Really, really appreciate it. Loved going through all the messages. And here's a question, here's a thought for you. When you get your birthday messages from people that you know on your birthday, what do you do? Do you just wait till the end of the day and then just send one thank you very much to everybody? Or do you go through and each comment and say thank you and maybe pass a comment or re-engage? Be interesting to see what people do. So if you just send one comment at the end of the day saying thank you, if you put a like, if you go through your messages or your comments and then reply, even by just saying thanks or thank you or whatever, put love. It'd be interesting to see how many people, what the answer there is, whether it's like. So like is if you just put one comment at the end saying thank you to everybody, or if you actually go back and reply to individual comments, press on the like button. It'd be interesting to see what you do. As you can imagine, knowing what we do, then I go and I did try. If I have missed anyone off, then I apologise. I probably will go back and have another revisit of it. But what I try and do is actually I went in and tried to reply to as many of people as possible individually. So that's what I do anyway. But interesting to see what you do. So press the like for the one answer, and the hearts for the individual answer. So not necessarily a birthday present, but got this package in this post. Someone that may be viewing might see this or might recognize the fact that they sent me this. So thank you very much, Mr. Joseph Chung and here's the reveal. If you like it hot, if you like it chili hot, take the stress of the chili out from Sunwa chili oils. Joseph does some amazing chili oils. Now, on that one you can't quite see it in the right colour, but on here you'll be able to see there. So it's stressed. So this guy's amazing, really good. And wait for it, because you need to get this. Make a note of that website for him. 20% off if you buy online. So there you go. So my hat comes off. There you go, 20% off if you go online and visit that website for Sunwa Foods. Sunwa Foods Limited. And I'll read out the website for you to redeem your 20%. Where are we? Jake, it's not on here, Joseph, but he's got all his social media stuff. So look him up on Sunwa Foods, SUNWAHFOODS, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter. God, he's lucky. He managed to get all the names, all the channels and the names that he wanted. So when things get a bit stressed now, I'm going to have this chili with me and I'm going to relieve and chill out a little bit. So chill out with the chilies. There you go. So what Joseph has actually done is he's given me a whole bag full of these. So I'm quite happy to give these away if anyone wants one. And I know Joseph was giving these away as well the other day online. So if anyone wants one of these chili de-stressors, then comment and we'll let you know. So there you go. I'm not seeing any comments. I don't have any comments on the MC Square because I want to make sure I'm not missing them again. A couple of weeks ago I was missing them. So let's just have a quick look here and check, because I was missing them off last time. So let's just quickly go in here and check to see that we're not missing any of your comments that you might be sharing with us on the video. So Lawrence, can you do me a favor? Could you put a comment on the video, please? You see, yes, I am missing them. There you go. Now, why is that? This has happened before. On my phone, they don't seem to come up, which is very, very strange. So Jack Kushi all week, yeah. Lawrence said he's here. Jack can see me in black and white. He thinks it's wicked. Thought I'd be different. Do you know what I mean? Innit? Anyway, Tadwa thinks I'm mental, but she missed out. She was off last week. Tadwa, did you have a good holiday last week?
Wonderful holiday.
Yes, she missed out all the drama of the selfies. Who saw the birthday selfies? What did you think of that? Not my fault. You're going to blame Mari, my wife. She gave me the card, so there you go. where were we? So yeah, we were talking about Good Friday. I'm giving a couple of shout outs. So that was really that was very nice. Thank you very much, and I'll try and pass these on when I take my workshops, Joseph, and hopefully you'll get some more brand awareness from that. So thank you. Thanks for doing that as well. Continuing on the birthday mode. So I got a card here which Mari liked, and I thought it was quite good. It's life skills, okay, and how to speak to women. Now there's some great ones here, so I thought I'd share this with you. Okay, so if you're going to live dangerously, okay, this is what you're going to be talking to a woman about. This is what you're going to say. What's for dinner? Are you wearing that? So what are you getting so worked up about? Oh, what's happened to the other one? Why is that flicked through? I never touched that. Just flicked through by itself. What are you getting so worked up about, woman? Should you really be eating that? What have you done all day? So if you're saying these sort of things to your good lady, then you are actually living dangerously, according to my birthday card that I've got here. So I thought I quite like this, so I thought I'd share some of the stuff on here. Now the ultra safe, no, let's go for the safer option. The safer option is, can I help you with dinner, darling? Or, you sure look good in brown. Or, could we be overreacting a little bit? I hope you don't overdo it today. So that's a bit safer, isn't it, than the dangerous comments that we just read a little bit earlier on. In fact, I've gone off live, haven't I? On my personal page?
Oh, I don't know.
I think it looks like it's gone. I think I'm off on personal. Looks like it. I think I'm off. Anyway, let's focus on the people that have joined us on here anyway, so that's good. Now, if you want to be ultra safe, okay, and how to talk to your good lady, so simple. So the first one here on the card says, here, have some wine, dear. In fact, why aren't we having wine? It's my birthday week. We should be having wine in here. We haven't had any. It's not good enough. And the next box says, here, have some wine, dear. And the next one says the same thing again. Here, have some wine. So that is being ultra safe. So if you're not sure about what to say, the simple answer is, would you like some wine, dear? So anyway, there you go. That was one of my birthday cards that I received. So a little bit of fun there, etc. So a bit of a mad week this week here at MC Square. We have hi Sparos, how are you? Mad. We've just been working, putting together this week a campaign for a chain of pubs. 73 of them being specific, actually, across the UK. And we've been putting together a Christmas campaign for them, for their pubs and their Christmas menus, Christmas parties, etc. Wow, that has been one big hell of a project, working on not just the Facebook advertising campaigns that we're doing for them, for every single pub. Okay, so that's 70 adverts that we've created. Number one, we have to come with a creative message, what it is that we're trying to get across. Having conversations with the CEO of the company and the managing director, and the person that introduced me as well. So we're having Skype calls throughout the week, working with some great people to help us make it happen as well. But not only have we been just doing, as I said, the adverts, 73 of those, but then creating landing pages, putting together a whole funnel in terms of engagement. So once we've got their contact details, what are we doing that? How are they continually to be communicated to as well? So we've got a whole process, not just send them somewhere wanting to buy or book or anything like that. No, we had some great incentives that we agreed on to get them through the funnel and nurture them right through to hopefully book a Christmas party or Christmas dinner or even Christmas lunch in one of the pubs. So that's been manic. So, and then when I say we have to do 73 different adverts for each of the pub, because they're all in different locations. So because you have to create your different audiences, your different targets based on the profile of the pubs. You also then based on the at the location across the UK as well. But then within that, when you are doing any Facebook adverts, one tip I would give you is to make sure that you don't just use the one image. What you need to do is test. So when you're doing a Facebook advert, make sure you have a selection of images. So you have to make sure that, there you go. So you have to make sure you've got different images that you're going to use. And also, what you also want to do is different text as well. So what maybe different headlines, because you may have some different age groups that you want to target. So in our case, for example, what we had to do was we had an older population that we had to cater for, family orientation, and we had a young audience as well. So the younger ones maybe more for the Christmas parties, and the focus there was more on the drink that we had offered, the drinks packages that were available. With the families, we had to tell them and entice them in terms of that we are family pubs that could welcome your kids, and some had play areas as well adjacent. So we had to think and make sure that our targeting was specific to our target client as well. So we had 73 pubs, and then within each of those pubs we probably had about 8 different adverts that we had to create and edit and go through. We're still doing it as well, actually. So I've broken away from that with Tad. Tad was tapping away, replicating all the ads and editing them accordingly. But super fantastic project. These are new clients that we're working with, and we're super excited to help them. So, and yeah, so you'll probably hear us talk about that maybe more in the future too. So but yes, so really excited, but mad week. And someone said, did you have a good birthday? Yes, I did. It was fantastic. I was in the office working very hard, but that's life. Okay, I'm just trying to have a look here and see who else is here and who's joined us, who's commented. So I've only got Lawrence and I've got Jack commenting. So yeah, so please feel free to add a comment and add a question as well that you may have, because that links me in nicely in terms of, as I said, the conversation with what we're doing for the Christmas campaign and Black Friday, or any campaigns that you are going to be doing on social media or any marketing. So as I said, people may not bite straight away. They may not buy or may not book in that instance. So you need to give them a platform to be able to maybe come back. Or if you've got them, then how are you capturing some data so that you can stay engaged with them? We, for example, put in autoresponders to fit into the campaign. So if someone actually even just registered, so we gave them a free incentive to register their details to be entered into it, to be able to get a voucher for when they come for their meal. And in doing so, we straight away got their contact details, and then what we then will do, our aim is obviously trying to get them to book a Christmas lunch or dinner, is they will get an email out straight away with the voucher code. Then 3 days later, they will get a reminder email as well that will go out automatically, all as part of this campaign that we've done for them. And the other thing we agreed, we're going to do another one maybe 6 days after, just in case they still have not booked to do that. So you need to think, and it doesn't stop there, because even if those people have not booked anything, okay, on this occasion, there's quite a lot of benefit that you can get from the campaign that you just have had. Number one, you may capture their data, okay, which will be fantastic. So you can then use that maybe with some email marketing in the future. Relevant to that person. So you need to make sure that when you do that, and especially with GDPR rules coming in next week, you need to make sure how you capture and look after data as well. So you need to be very careful with that. And secondly, you then also need to think about, not necessarily about actually having their physical contact details, but don't forget, you're going to be able to track people that have gone, number one, either to that landing page that you've created for the customer, for your campaign, or you can actually also track conversion and events that are happening on that specific page. So has someone, let's have a look, clicked on a specific button? Have they filled in a form and then submitted that form as well? You can track lots of different events. Have they gone to the payment cart or not? So you can know where people maybe are coming in and going out from your from your campaign. So you can still do, just because people may not buy, you've got wealth of information, but now it's in how you use that. So you can then, when you come to do some more Facebook advertising in the future, then say to, you can say to, Mr. Gill has commented on my video, but it was a bit too late because we've gone off live on my personal page, I'm afraid. So it's gone funny on my personal page, so we don't know why, but let's try and see whether it would go again. So let's go back again. We can always add the text later, maybe. I'm just going to try and see if I go live on my other post there. Tell you what, if that, when that comes on my personal, if you see my, oh no, you won't be able to put text in there. Sorry, don't worry. So where was I? Got distracted by Mr. Giller going on live on the other platform. Mr. Giller, if you jump onto our business page, then you'll be able to find out and see what's going on. Yeah, so it's how you use, so you can retarget. So once you won't know the contact details and the name of the people, Facebook will have tracked those people that have come into your campaign, and therefore then what you can then do is when you do a next campaign, you're going to have, you know, that you want to be able to identify people that are interested in what you have been talking, have to offer, your products and services, etc. Mr. Giller, how are you? Jump over to my MC Square page and you'll see a different Michael. So trying to get people to focus on the MC Square. So let us know when you're there, Mr. Giller. So yeah, so it's so useful. So don't think that because maybe you didn't get that sale now, you can use that information in the future as well. So there's that I wanted to talk to you about as well. Being creative when you're presenting your business. I saw a video as well earlier on in the week from Charlie Lawson, National Director for BNI. Those of you know me well know that I network quite a bit and work within BNI as well. And the one video that Charlie posted, and have a look at it, it's on the BNI national page, head office page, where it's that BNI and BNI UK and Ireland. Mr. Giller, good afternoon. Good for you to nice for you to join us on my MC Square page. What do you think of the look? Huh? Yes? No? Do we likey or not? Let me know, Mr. Giller. Talk to me, please. Nobody's talking to me today, and I get lonely when nobody talks to me. So yeah, so Charlie posted a video that he'd done about presentation and how to not get, you know, a lot of people do get nervous, but how to use breathing to help you calm down maybe before you're going to do a presentation and during your presentation as well. So go and have a look at that. That's on BNI UK and Ireland page on Facebook. It's only a very short video, but some great tips on there as well for you to learn. And that's not just for people in BNI, it's for any businesses, because we all at some point or another need to know how to present and how to present effectively and properly as well. But I just, you look like a blues brother. I can't think of the music, I can't even think of the comment, but I thought I'd go black and white, Neil, because it's Black Friday, as you should know. Thanks for your little tour, by the way, back at your office at Central Direct Mailing. Neil likes stuffing envelopes, by the way, just in case any of you wondered what he does. But he just wanders around as well the place and takes people on tours while he takes his dog for a walk. He takes people on tour behind the scenes of his establishment. So Neil knows what to do in terms of how to engage with clients as well using social media. He's got some good ideas there. So keep an eye out for his next live. Beware, be careful though. He says it as it is though. Okay, so was I being polite there, Neil? So I think that was okay. So yeah, presentation, how you present yourself in business. And people might think, oh, Michael, you look stupid wearing those glasses and that hat. Or someone commented when I'd been doing my lives as fancy dress as well. But do you know what? It's the naturals, the raw meat. It's having a little bit of fun in what you do, and that's important. But it's also about the content that you are sharing and giving to people that are listening to you. So, and for example, today I had my BNI meeting this morning, Friday. So I've put it away. Actually, I should have brought it in. So Black Friday, so I thought, how can I be different? I'm offering 50% off my coaching, so I need to be memorable in that offer. So in fact, I just realized this is the first time I've announced and said what my offer was for the Black Friday. I'll need to put it in the text actually as well, I think, so people will know that. We will do that going back so people can see it in the recording. So I went in, obviously, and people that know me, I do tend to wear a lot of black. I didn't have the glasses, I didn't have the hat, so let's just get that right. So I didn't go to that extent today. But what I did was I got a frying pan. Okay, and what did I do with the frying pan? Because it's fry, yeah, that was my fry bit. Okay, and then inside the frying pan, I typed out and had printed out the word day in big letters as well. So I cut that out. So I said, ladies and gentlemen, today is black and fry, and then I show them the day. That doesn't work without the pan, really, does it? It's a bit lost. The pan's inside somewhere, but there should hopefully be a picture coming up from my amazing photographer Dimitra Rada, who took some good photographs today as well for that. So, and he's got an offer, by the way. Dimitra Rada of Dimitra Rada Photography has got a great photo shoot offer. He's giving away six. Dimitra is giving away 6 free photo shoots in North London. So if I were you, I would go over to his page and have a look. That's Dimitra Rada Photography. We'll look up Dimitra. We might put the link on there. Actually, shall we put the link on there? Let's put the link on here. So it's Dimitra Rada. Let's tag him in, and he might, you never know, come on board and see what's going on. Let's just tag Dimitra in here. There we go, and at Dimitra Rada Photography. Go and have a look at this guy, yeah, because he is brilliant. The photographs he has taken of me, of my clients, I love working with him. He is so detailed. Attention to detail is great, and the photographs that you get are just fantastic. I really recommend you to go in. But he's giving away 6 shoots, so go on there. That's a different. What other offers? What did I see today? Oh, Christian English, bespoke tailor. Leon's giving. He's got 3 for 2 offer on blazers and shirts, on chinos. Some fantastic stuff on there as well. Who else? Plumbing. They've got and this is more for trade. So if you're in the plumbing industry and you need anything to do with plumbing, then nip down to Plumbing. And let me just remind myself of what their offer was. Let's have a look. Let's get this on here and see, because I know Mike had mentioned it to me the other day as well. So let's have a look. Okay, here we go. So if you're into plumbing, okay, so Plumbing are offering the Boiler Mag Partel Water Treatment Pack, only £95, including VAT. That's meant to be a bargain, okay? So I don't know what the discount is. Let's have a look there. It's that's nearly half. It's 47% off. So it's nearly half price. So, but I love the way they've done 47% and not just a 50% off. I would have gone 51% personally if it was me, just to try and be a little bit different. So that's Plumbing London as well. So I shall tag them into the post here as well. So you can. They love the way you big others up. Thank you, Neil. So let's have a look. Who's this? So I need to do plumbing. At Plumbing London. Let's have a look. Let's plumb in. There we go. So plumbing for boiler. For what was it? It wasn't boilers. It was the. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go one step further. I'm going to actually get the link. Oh, it's not working. Let's not go down that route. Sorry, I'm trying to cancel that there. Well, let's just put that there. Copy and paste that into my MC Square one. There we go. Okay, so go there if you want your discounted Partel water treatment and Christian English as well. So that's Mr. Leon Brown, at Christian English. Learn how to spell, Michael. Christian English bespoke. I'll have to type that in later because it's CBE Bespoke, I think. Christian CE Bespoke, isn't it? Anyway, he's Bespoke Tailor, so he'll come up. Look him up, and he is, as I said, offering offer, please. So Leon might come on there and share that with us as well in a little while. So I'm just typing away. Sorry, apologise for the silly mistakes that I did there in terms of my typing. So Matthew Bennett, shouldn't you be on your way to the airport? Not quite yet. Later this evening, Mr. Bennett. Thank you very much. So I shall be there. Matthew, jump onto my MC Square page and you'll see something a bit different anyway. So yeah, jump on there if you've got chance, just to see the silly things I get up to when trying to help businesses as well. So yeah, apologies to people that are on. I've got my other phone here talking on my personal page, but I won't be looking straight in the camera there because I'm actually looking directly to my Facebook business page, is where I try and do a lot more of these live. So please apologise if that's where I'm looking into in terms of the camera. But come and join us on there, and please ask any questions that you may have that you would like answered with regard to social media, marketing, networking, or whatever. I am on my phone, but we'll have a look in a bit. Excellent, fantastic. Okay, but we need to understand, Ted, what's going on with my comments, because I'm not getting them on my phone, but I get them on. So Mr. Giller's there, but I can't join. That's from Mr. Giller, and Jack is still here with us as well. So I need to check the settings for some reason, because I don't know why I'm not seeing comments. I'm just going to comment on here and see whether it comes up.
Jack Cushy said blood.
Blood. But even on my main page, they're not all coming up there, which is really odd. Jack, what's your offer? Have you got an offer today with Black Friday at in your business? Didn't know whether you had anything on there. Let's ask you, Jack Cushy. Let's try and tag you in here. Of Retrocoms. Retrocoms here. What's your offer? What's your BF offer? There you go. So I'm going to try and open this out because it's silly. I don't know why it's not going up. It's looking a bit odd on my screen. But I need to mute my volume on there, I think, because otherwise that's it. Okay, so now I can see the comments coming in. I need to mute. That's it. Okie dokie. Now I can see. Love the way you. So let's have a look at some of the comments and see if there's any other questions on here. Free, yes, free, Mr. Giller. What are you giving away free today? How many stamps are you giving away free? Hi, Vicky. How are you? Hope you're well. Matthew, thanks. Have a safe journey. Have a good holiday. Thank you. Vicky, if you want to jump over onto the MC Square page, you'll see a different Michael, a different view to this live session. And please go along and post any questions that you may have. Now, come on, Mr. Giller. What are you giving away free? Come on, you can do it. You can give something away free, even if it's a bit of free knowledge, free advice, Mr. Giller. So yeah, come along to our page and share and let us know what you would like to offer our readers, and I will share it on here, and then they might be able to get in touch with you as well. So yeah, let us know. What else? So we talked about what has been a bad week, ending up on a good because I'm going away tomorrow, and there was some other stuff that I wanted to talk about and my mind's gone blank now. We talked about the offers and what you need to do. Oh, don't get mixed up. Some people think tomorrow is Small Business Saturday. So yes, it is Small Business Saturday, but it's not Small Business Saturday in the UK. Small Business Saturday in Tanya said, are you all packed for? There's nothing like telling people on Facebook that you're going away, isn't it? So what was I saying? Yes, Small Business Saturday. Small Business Saturday is in America tomorrow, but it's not in the UK until the following Saturday, the 2nd, or was it the 2nd? 2nd of December is Small Business Saturday in the UK. So that's all about promoting, using, buying and spending money with small businesses rather than the big corporate companies as well. So, and again, I look out for another video that from BNI that's coming out about that, how we help local business communities by working with local small to medium-sized businesses. I'm happy to offer. Let's have a look. What are you? Right. So Neil's offering here. He's offering a free data health check. Boom shaka. Okay. So what does that mean? What do they get for that, Mr. Giller? What is a free data health check? Is that your a CSV file in terms of their data and see how clean that is, and then maybe you help clean that up for them? So yeah, and free advice as well. So yeah, that you can never regret getting or giving free advice to people, in my opinion. I love sharing. I love helping other people as well. Tanya, what is the free giveaway for? Sorry, missed the beginning. A free giveaway to those people that are on my personal page, 50% of my social media coaching program. So that I've only got 6 places left. In fact, sorry, 5, because I had someone take that up from me on Wednesday, was it on Wednesday? So I've only got 5 slots for a monthly social media coaching session for you, 50% of the price. If you're interested and you want to know, number one, maybe share this video so people get to know that it is a 50% off our social media coaching. And also, if you are interested in specifically for yourself, then put a comment or message me direct on Facebook actually, and then you will be able to be at least request it as well. So, or to find out a little bit more, and it finishes on Tuesday next week. So it's literally only a few days offer to get in there. 50% off. Like a few other bonuses as well that I'm chucking in. You'll get a free cover photo for your Facebook page. We'll do a health check on your social media as well. And the sort of things that you're going to get from the program is you're going to help you plan your marketing, your social media marketing for the next 6 months. So it's not stuff just for social media as well. It's going to be stuff that you're going to be able to use for the marketing of your business. So 50% of coaching today as it's Black Friday, and this will carry on until Tuesday next week. So let's have a look. I think Neil's answered my question a little bit more. So Neil's going to take your CSV Excel database, put it through our matrix, therefore making sure it's full of people who haven't moved or are dead. Yeah, you get a few dead people, don't you? After cleansing, we can let you know how many bad addresses you have. So is that addresses in terms of, are you talking you're talking physical addresses, aren't you, Neil, as opposed to email addresses, etc.? Hi, Adrian. How are you? In Malta there. Hope you're well. So those of you that are joining me on my personal page, you may want to flick over and go onto my MC Square page. And if I type that in, I can't type that in there at the moment because that's on my phone now. So yeah, but it's on MC Square Marketing. You'll be able to join us on the live. You have a different perspective, a different view of the way I'm talking to you about there. Mailing addresses, not emails. You don't do mail, do you, Mr. Giller? You're all about the paper. You like the paper. You feel the flex. Look, I mean something like this. I need to speak to this person then. I don't know whether you saw that. Joseph might be a good referral for you, actually, an introduction for you. So Sunwa Foods, great guy, Joseph Chang of Sunwa Foods, just lovely, amazing, delicious chili oil. Sent me a whole pack of these. De-stress, okay, with your chili. Chill out with your chili stress, your stress chili pack, or whatever you want to call them. Flares of marketing. Yeah, you are old school, aren't you, Mr. Giller? Flares of marketing. Dear, oh dear. Isn't it annoying? I'd love to be able to have a conversation now with you, Mr. Giller, on Facebook Live, but on the business pages they don't allow you to do that yet, which I think is crazy. It's daft, but I want to try and develop my show on here on the business page as opposed to the personal page, because otherwise we could have actually had a little banter, a little chat, couldn't we? But as far as I know, they still have not allowed us to do that, so not that I can see. Flares of marketing. Gosh, you're an old school boy, aren't you? Anyway, so great. So that's what Neil's offering. So Neil, how do they get that offer? Do they just need to give you a call? Do they need to message you, or how's the best way for them to contact you, Neil? Let us know and add that into the comments maybe in a session, so people may be able take you up on the offer. For me, if anyone is interested in the 50% off the social media coaching, all you need to do is either put a comment in the comments or actually message me direct on Facebook. We'd love to be able to see how we can help you or any of your contents. You, me, and the captain. Now you're talking. The captain, yes, the captain would be good coming out. I'm saving the captain for the next couple of weeks. So, yeah, that would be good. We'll have to do that. But we could do that remotely as well. Okay, so you want people to contact you on Facebook, Neil. So if you want to take up Neil's offer, then please have a look on there. Neil, make sure you share this so that I'll share this post anyway for you, so people will know that that's what you're offering on there. So yeah. Okay, so we've been on here now 40 minutes now, and we have still got to finish off those 73 adverts that we're doing for our chain of pubs that we're looking after to promote their Christmas campaign. So we go live tomorrow as well. I think, how many more have we got left to do, Tadwa?
About 10.
We've got 10 more adverts to do. We've got an hour to do that in, so that we're not working late on a Friday. So, yeah, so I think I'm going to have to love you and leave you all, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure whether MC Square may be live next week at 4 o'clock. And Tadwa's eyes raised to the heavens there, thinking, "Oh, what's he saying?" Or Shirin and someone. You know, we might have someone else. Someone else may be doing the Facebook Live at 4 o'clock next Friday. Let's see. Not sure whether I'll be able to do it, I'm afraid. So, okay, guys, have a fantastic what's left of Black Friday. Have an amazing weekend and an amazing week next week. Work hard, play hard, and do your best and try and see how you can help others. Have a great, fantastic weekend. I'm Michael Kashkiri from MC Square and BNI. Some people call me the Einstein of marketing. Have a fantastic weekend. Bye for now.